Well, let me tell y'all about these folks. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Anytime these sure is responding to anything, Nicki Minaj got something to do with it. She run the whole rap scene. And I'm sick of the people saying that is anything different. And they already know what time it is. But I'm finna tell y'all, ever since that child threw that shoe, the Barb's been throwing shoes virtually at this woman ever since, every day on the Twitter. Every day this woman gets bombarded with virtual shoes being thrown at her. And Lotto, she decided that she wanted to act like she would throw a shoe. So before she can even throw a shoe, they treating her just as well. She getting just as bad as what Cardi B get. And the reason is, y'all gotta understand that Nicki Minaj main uh demographic, her main fan base is LGBTQ. Okay, there is a heterosexual population, but we beat out. If you a heterosexual and you a barb, oh, it ain't many of us. Tell you that right now. And it's definitely not many heterosexual barbs on Twitter. So that's all LGBTQ. You know that gay men love to argue. Gay folk love to argue, read down. That's what they do because you got to understand the history of LGBTQ. If you understand the history of the LGBTQ, then you'll understand why they argue so much and they take pride in arguing. Okay. Um, you know that being LGBTQ hasn't been the thing, and it has been looked down on in the whole society for quite some time. They feel like they have been just like um, black and white. They ain't letting the black people do stuff. Black people can't go certain places where gay people couldn't go certain places. They had to make them a black club. Gay people had to make them a gay club. Okay? So you have to understand that these folks had to do a lot of arguing. And the reason why I like to give real good examples, okay? Black people. Don't you they don't play. They ready to argue. We ready to because somebody gonna try us. So that's another reason why we say black women are very that the LGBTQ black men are very similar to to the heterosexual black woman because we don't play. We Y'all already know what time it is being a black person in the world, if you know what time it is. And a lot of white folk understand why the black people had such a hard time, and we is ready to argue and ready to tell a bitch off about any motherfucking thing. Da, 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 da. Okay. They have had the same kind of life. All right. They have had the same kind of issues. And they argue. And there's a lot of black men, black people in the LGBTQ that they had it double. So if you was black and you was gay, oh, you definitely can't go no the fuck where. You definitely ain't accepted nowhere. Get when it comes to trying to get jobs and things of that sort. So that was the history, but they were able to break barriers, LGBTQ, just as well as the black people was able to break barriers, and we are here today. So when you have an LGBTQ large following, for them to even like you gotta have some kind of fucking sass about you. Okay? If they are people that are sassy LGBTQ. Because we got different LGBT. We got the LGBTQ that's ready to argue all the time. And then we got the people that's just calm. Same thing in the black world. We got them folks that's, yeah, we all went through it, but some of us gonna argue and some of us just, we ain't got time for all of that. Same thing. But we're going to focus on the people that like to argue in the LGBTQ because that is a lot of the population that is liking female rap. Okay. Female rap, we get a large amount of LGBTQ men, and they love the sass and all of that. So now that we know and we've gotten to, okay, men, the large population other than women is going to be the LGBTQ man. Okay. Heterosexual man, he may like Nicki Minaj, a Cardi B, a Lotto, a Sexy Red, but I promise you, an LGBTQ man is gonna like them a little more harder than heterosexual. We're good on that. We agree with that. All right. Now that I done laid the baseline down, okay, Nicki Minaj, number one rapper, so she's gonna have all the most of the LGBTQ men. Let's go back to when it was hard for them. They didn't have a female rapper that was in the paint. Nicki Minaj was. So of course you're gonna have a lot of LGBTQ men that cling to Nicki Minaj. Okay, the sassy ones, the ones that want their voice, the ones that want to be cute, not the ones that's sitting in the house, yeah, I'm gay, but I'm still dressing like a man and what have you. No, the ones that want to be Barbies, the ones that want to be bad bitches. Okay, that is a pool of LGBTQ men. Not all LGBTQ men, but there's a big population of men that like the bad bitch aesthetic, and they are just obsessed with it. They love it. That's their life. That gets them pumped up like as if they were a sports commentator. Okay, just like we have the heterosexual men. All right, they might like Nicki Minaj, Sexy Red, Cardi B, Lotto, Doja Cat, Coi Leray, Queen Latifah, Eve, Foxy Brown, Lil Kim. They might have liked them, but it was the LGBTQ man that liked them real hard, was it not? Okay. Heterosexual man, he has his sport. He has what he gets passionate about. Now he can't get passionate and say, "Oh no, look Kim," and when she wore this and when she wore that, and Nicki Minaj was copying her, and Cardi B ain't better than Nicki Minaj. Heterosexual man ain't finna have that kind of conversation. Okay, that ain't that most likely. All right, there is some few and far in between, but most likely they're not having that conversation. But what kind of conversation would a heterosexual man be passionate about? What is typical? Sports. Heterosexual man, okay, he will go in about, oh, this quarterback better, and he was back in the 1990s, and he did this, and he got this many tackles, and his record was this, and I remember this tackle. They remember so many football players and what the football player did and where he went and what player tackled this and what player even the gossip. This player got in trouble with drugs. This player got in trouble for beating up the girl. This player got in trouble. They said that he was raping people at the party. That's their sector. And they call it men talking sports. They don't call it gossip. Okay? They don't call it they're obsessed. They're not stands. They don't call them stands, but they are standing. If you go to any sports page, any Philadelphia Eagle, Baltimore Cowboy, the Lakers, any sport team, you go on their page and you look under their comments and you see them dogging out they got trolling comments. They dogging out the team, they dogging out the coach, they saying they gonna lose, they saying they team better. That's what the heterosexual men are doing. They ain't got time to be on Sexy Red posts saying, oh, this person, you trying to be like this person better. They're over here doing the same exact thing. They are standing, but they doing it with sports. Okay? Now, what are men? LGBTQ, they're still men. They still have the instinct in them to stand for a sport. But now their sport, female rap, R&B, fashion, clothes, okay? They need something to be passionate about. And what are they passionate about? Clothes, makeup, body, beauty, singing, entertaining, dancing, rapping. That is their, all them things that I name is their hockey, their football, their basketball, their the damn baseball, boxing, MMA. So when I'm naming all of those different sports, and then I go to name all the different things that LGBTQ man likes, that's no different. You know what I'm saying? It's just they different things. And some people just passionate about all of them. Some men, they just know all sports, heterosexual. They can tell you about all of them. And they can argue about all of them. They got their favorite teams and all of them. And they going to tell you why their favorite team is better than this team and everything else. Okay? Same thing with heterosexual, homosexual men. Okay? LGBTQ. Homosexual man gonna argue you down about a female rap, about an outfit that they were supposed to wear, about a nail polish, about a damn hair texture, and the heterosexual man is gonna argue with you down about how he was supposed to tackle, how he was supposed to pin him down, how he was supposed to strike and duck the punch, period. So it's no fucking different. Do you understand that? Are we there? Are we fucking there? Because I'm going to go over him. All right? But just understand, same thing these motherfuckers doing. Homosexual men, same thing them heterosexual men doing. They still gossiping and arguing. All right? There's no fucking difference. So we can stop saying, oh, men, they still gossiping and arguing about the motherfucking sports teams and what the fuck this person was supposed to do, what person that person was supposed to do, in rap as well. Okay? They argue about Jay-Z was better, this person was better. Okay? I could beat a dead horse about how it's the same. Now, getting on to Nicki. Nicki has a lot of the homosexual men that's going to argue you down about her. She is their Michael Jordan. Okay? You know over here that you cannot tell them Michael Jordan ain't the best, fuck a damn LeBron and all this other shit, Michael Jordan. Okay? Nicki Minaj happens to, it's not sports, it's a beauty sport. Okay, beauty is the sport. Beauty and entertainment is the sport. And she's fucking still dominating. Okay, she still has her fans. If Michael Jordan was still fucking playing basketball, he'd have all the fucking fans. Nobody will be able to have no goddamn fans. He's still fucking playing. It wouldn't, there's people will come in, but they always compare them to Michael Jordan, which they still do. Man ain't even in the game no more. But do you understand? They still gonna say, oh, well, he's great, and they gonna wait for somebody to break, and LeBron's breaking certain records of Michael Jordan's and things of that sort. So, we would say that Cardi B is kind of like the LeBron, trying to be a LeBron, but there's no way. You know what I'm saying? But just to give you guys an idea of how they are arguing and what the argument is over here. Okay, they'll argue all day about how Michael Jordan is still the best and LeBron, yeah, he's good, but he'll never be a motherfucking Michael Jordan. Same thing over here. Nicki Minaj is the best. Cardi B will never be a motherfucking Nicki Minaj. And then flipping it around, Lil Kim is the best. Lil Kim is Michael Jordan, because there's always different arguments. Lil Kim is Michael Jordan. And Nicki Minaj is good, but she'll never be a motherfucking Michael Jordan. Do you understand that? Yeah, she's good. She breaking every fucking record Michael Jordan ever motherfucking had. Okay, LeBron's breaking all the motherfucking records, but never be a motherfucking Michael Jordan. Do you get that? Do you get the argument? Do you see why it keeps going on and on with the Twitter? It keeps going on and on with the standing. We swear up and down. It's like, oh, it's so bad. It's just it's just a different world. We're not in this world. Okay, if we was in the heterosexual men world, there's some men that be like, man, them niggas arguing, all they want to do is argue over some goddamn sports. I'm not finna go there and sit up and hear them niggas arguing all the time, but they argue, all about it. It's some men that just don't, and that's the man that don't want to be around nobody. He's sitting and watching his own fucking sports. He's like, I don't even want to be in the banter. I'm not going to the sports bar. All they doing is motherfucking arguing, okay? I can't even see the fucking game. I can't even enjoy the fucking game because they fucking arguing. And some people like to go and argue. Same thing over here, right? Some people like, man, ain't nobody finna be arguing over the goddamn Nicki Minaj and what they win and all that. Y'all got to be obsessed and stupid, okay? And the other people like, fuck that shit, Nicki Minaj the best. Do you understand the psychology of the world? I'm giving you guys the reason why I don't take sides. I take dick, and it's very easy to. Okay, so we got Nicki Minaj, and she has all of these fans, all right? Let's talk about why she has all of these fans, because, of course, with sports, it's like, sports is a sport team. They've been promoting it. They got worldwide promotion. We totally understand why the ESPN and all the sports has their crazed fans, okay? From the time they're young and grow old, okay? But let's dissect why that same effect is happening in the female rap world with Nicki Minaj, because that is not as normal, okay? For you to be able to raise up and be on that level, be on the same level where you selling out arenas, okay? You're selling out Super Bowl arenas, all right? Okay, how the fuck is one person, these is whole teams, two teams playing each other, Super Bowl, everybody knows about them, yes, it's gonna sell out, but why is this young lady selling out years and years and years and years and years consistently, okay, as if she's a fucking football team, as if she's a fucking hockey team, as if she's a fucking baseball team? What the fuck? How do you even do that? Because who else is doing that? We have our Beyonce, okay? Wondrous. We have, who else? But, okay, if we just stay in rap, female rap only, we try to find other people and say, okay, well, she looks like a, no. If we stay in the sport of rap, okay, we stay in the sport of rap, we say, okay, we're staying with basketball. Why is she selling out basketball arenas? Well, and we say, okay, basketball is selling out. Well, hockey sell out too. Well, hockey is not basketball. Hockey is hockey and basketball is basketball, even though all of them is a sport. Same thing with Nicki Minaj and Beyonce. Beyonce is, if Nicki Minaj is baseball, Beyonce is basketball, Beyonce is football. You know what I mean? It's two different things, even though they're both doing their thing in that genre, okay? So we're going to stick with Nicki Minaj. I totally understand the fight of trying to find someone to beat her in her lane, just throwing hockey in there or just throwing football in there to say she's gives her some type of competition. All right. Why the fuck does this bitch not have any fucking competition? Okay. Why is it is not what's going on here? And from my research, humanly possible, you can Google it, is for a person to remember, an average human can remember 10,000 faces, about 5,000 names, just an average person. Okay. Now, when you are a celebrity or a person that is popular, that is times 3. So now you can remember 30,000 faces and about let's say 10,000, 3,000, about 10,000 names. Okay. Now that is without social media. Okay. Now, when you put social media in there, now a person can remember faces even more because they're seeing faces even more. They're following them and liking their comments and liking their posts. So that times by 10. So now you can remember 100,000 faces, up to 200,000 faces. You can remember up to 20 to 30,000 names. And I did the research of Nicki Minaj. And this bitch humanly remembers and interacts in a way where they said in a lifetime. So you say a lifetime is like, I don't know, 50 years or whatever. And so in 20 years, she has personally liked, comment, retweet, share, said something, signed something, read a person's name on live. She has done that in these 20 years, I'd say very confidently, about 150,000 people is what, just from her interactions. So just from, and it says from your interactions, you times that by 10. The fuck this? So if you times 150,000 by 10, that's like 1.5 mil. So in her 20 years, she has fucking interacted something with about a good a good million people. Okay. And it is very well possible because with me, I have my 7,000 nieces and nephews. So I mean, on my little small scale, I would think I interact with people every day, talking to them, saying their names, da 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 da. So that with me doing that for 7 years, I've interacted with a good 200,000, I'm sure, maybe even more. So in her 20 years, she has interacted with her fans a good million times. And you have to be active. You have to be talking to people and on your shit, talking to people every day. And she has. She has communicated with some kind of fan since the beginning. And when you have done that so consistently, of course you're going to have a core amount of people. So out of that million, she has a good core of about 200,000 that are diehard about her. And when you think 200,000, that can fill any arena. I mean, I don't even know. 200,000 it's gonna fill the arenas. Out of them 200,000, arena can only fit like what, 60? Say arena can fit 60K. Everybody can't fit. Yeah, that's why she got to go to all these different places, and they still booking it out. They still gonna travel. It's like, okay, yeah, she's gonna be here, but I'm gonna travel to this one, and that one. She knows that her barbs are gonna come to about 4 or 5 different fucking shows. Um, the thing about it is, for you to be doing that for consistently for 20 years, that's like a mom and pop's store being in business for they 20 years. Everybody know them. They always sell out. Everything always sell out. Y'all already know what time it is. They always giving you the product that you love. It's always the quality you want. It's always what you want. And that's her fan base. So I say that to say this. When people say that she has people that are obsessed with her, she's obsessed with her fans. She's obsessed with her fans. So, of course, they're going to be obsessed with her. She has shown this obsession and this attention to them since the fucking beginning. So, of course, they're going to go hard for her. Of course, they know, she can't. Everybody, is humanly impossible for her to be able to talk to every one of them. She tried to talk to at least one of them. She tries her best to be able to say hey to at least one of her barbs in a lifetime, okay? Because that's very hard. You just think about how if you got 200,000 people, we ain't even gonna say the millions, but 200,000 people you love and you know they love you, and you try your best to say something, retweet something, like something personally for them. I mean, and then you still got your life. That is hard. You have to really have a balance and dedicate. Okay. Um. Nicki is passionate. Still, yes. Okay. So she's very, very passionate. Correct. And she keeps giving. She's still in the game. She's still giving the product. So with that, them people gonna be even ultra obsessed with her. And then now, remember I told y'all, the people that like to argue, we got people coming in with the female rap. They love this. This is the time they had no one to argue with. They was sitting up there arguing Beyonce them. But now they really have someone to argue with. You're in our lane. You're trying to be a rapper. You're here trying to be better than Nicki Minaj. I promise you won't. We won't even allow it. So, it's only fair that they go hard. So imagine someone throws a shoe, another player throws a shoe at LeBron or Michael Jordan. They got to them diehard Michael Jordan or LeBron fans is gonna hate that player forever. Always gonna have something bad to say about the player, no matter what team they go to, no matter where they go. I promise you, up under them comments, they post a picture. Oh yeah, but he's not it. Oh yeah, he's a. They'll bring up the shoot. You have the petty people that'll never get over it and will always bring it up. So, that is the situation with Cardi B throwing the shoe. You got this woman that is obsessed with her fans. Never has there ever been a public altercation with this woman, ever. Never has there ever been a public physical altercation with Nicki Minaj involving anything. We've heard about, Meek Mill did this to her, and just even hearing about it, they have thrashed Meek Mill for years. I mean, so other than that, I don't think we heard anything about Safari being abusive. He possibly was. If he was, they they trashing him, but it's more domestic. But as far as a physical altercation, and for them to connect Nicki Minaj's brand to that, knowing she had a clean slate black woman, no altercations. Yes, she talked that shit, but it's never that. It's never getting to where you got to fight and make us look bad. From what we say. Never was that connected to this young lady's brand. And I honored that. And I was very pissed off. Highly pissed off. Just as the BARBZ. And still, that this little twerp that got their, which I love in hip hop, okay, that's they altercation is their way of making their money, okay, entertaining. But there's differences, okay? MMA. Cardi B is MMA. Nicki Minaj is basketball. We don't bring MMA into motherfucking basketball. So you're basically saying, okay, let's just give Cardi, a ball, and we're gonna tape her, and every time she makes a good, makes a basket. I mean, she air balls all the time, but every time she makes a basket, we're going to put that compilation together, and she's now a basketball player that is competing with LeBron, Nicki Minaj. She's from MMA, though. All they known for is fighting. It's entertaining, but that's what they known for. So you're going to take motherfucking MMA and put her in the basketball? No fucking way. And then you're going to say, she's better than fucking LeBron? Do you understand the issue there? All right. So when they brought that to Nicki Minaj's brand, it's like they brought filth to female rap hip hop, to where they opened the doors for all the fighting bitches. They opened the door for all the MMAs. So all the MMAs is switching over to basketball, and they're bringing fight. You can't even get the basketball they done. The referee beep, 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 because they fighting and tugging, and they can't even get nothing in the basket. Meaning they can't even get nothing in the charts. They can't get nothing on the charts. They can't get nothing in the basket. But they fighting and tugging. They filing like a motherfucker. The referee beep, 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 every fucking second, okay? Because they don't know the game. They don't have the passion for the game. And Nicki Minaj is just there, swoosh. Every time she on the court, she swoosh. And the fans out there, yeah. Then here come Cardi tugging on them. The fan like, oh, hell no, fuck that shit. Fans coming on the floor, trying to fight Cardi. It's a fucking mess. That is what the scene of female rap hip hop is right now. Just to give you guys an idea, a good illustration that is a very good way to compare it. That gives us all on an even keel. It keeps us all on an even keel because it's all same fucking shit. Remember what I said at the beginning? We don't take sides. We take what? Dick. But I did not like when they brought that, because it's like we don't need black women's fighting and carrying on in the rap industry. Meaning physical altercations. Yeah, you keep it in the music. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can rap and have y'all disses. Cool. But actual altercations is very it lowers our bar. And it clearly lowered our bar. So it lowered it to the depths.
Hi, nieces and nephews. How are you?
Really, babe? Really? You're sneaking fills. Get out of here.
They reached out and grabbed me.
Anyways, Yeah, Uncle back home. I'm gonna make some meatloaf. I'm making a jerky turkey meatloaf.
Okay, I got your gifts.
Oh wow. These are nice, babe.
You like them?
Yeah.
Don't tell me I don't think about you.
You really do. You really love me. I get presents all the time. Decisions are the worst. Yes, they are. They are the absolute worst. Okay, so we got it where they done brought and lowered the bar. And everybody want to be all upset about it, but when she was throwing the shoe, y'all was like, yeah, well, not y'all. It was plenty of people saying, yeah, oh, Cardi B ain't playing that. Finally stepped to Nicki Minaj. Um, it was like they wanted the drama. There was the one time they wanted black women fighting or women fighting. They liked it. It's not like she was casted out. She was pushed and pushed and pushed. So with that, it lowered the bar and opened the door for what we have now. And so many of the people are so upset about the quality of female rap, but dude, this is what it was turning to, and no one fought it. Then when Remy Ma got out of jail, here she go with her on the campaign with Eat the Sheether. That did nothing for her. So it was just like, okay, if you can't see that this child was on top, it was like they was trying to take down LeBron. It was like they was just so sick of her swishing every time. It's like, dude, let somebody else get some baskets. She was hogging the ball. She's a fucking ball hogger. But, bitch, it ain't basketball. Let's really be real. They was thinking that it's basketball. It ain't. It's one team. Everybody got their own fucking team. It's one-on-one. What's that? It's street ball where you got everybody for themselves. Everybody make their own points on the court. Everybody just trying to get their ball and make their own motherfucking points. So, now that we have such a lower bar in the female rap industry, I don't think that anybody should be upset about it because they didn't appreciate somebody hogging the ball. And I like having, a little lower, because Nicki Minaj, you have to listen to her stuff about 1,000,000 times for you to motherfucking to catch every fucking metaphor. I understand some people like the simple, non-metaphoric rap, because Nicki Minaj has lyrics that are for people that are smart, people that like to say, oh, okay, people that like to have creative things to say, people that like to have a creative way to tell a bitch off. Who are those people?
You gotta crack the code.
The heterosexual men. Okay, so I really feel like it's still good that we do have, the lower bars in there, if that's what you want to say. Um, but I didn't like the whole fighting thing. And the thing about it is, this young lady has to live with her consequences. She has to live with her consequences of throwing that shoe and getting that knot on her head, because it was stupid. It was very stupid. That girl ain't come up to you like, this ain't no love and hip hop, bitch. This ain't no ghetto ass shit, old dumb asshole. A bitch got real deal brands, real deal security. So, bitch, whether it was your security, her security, bitch, you could not come through acting all stupid like you in the motherfucking Bronx, bitch. Like you on love and hip hop, puss asshole. You can't act like that, hoe. It ain't the love and hip hop security. Really, they doing it for the cameras, so they gonna make sure they elbow don't hit you in your motherfucking head, ho. But bitch, when it come to some real deal security, whether it's your security or somebody else, they doing their motherfucking job. Oh, bitch, you gonna end up with a knot on your motherfucking head, you dumb asshole. She was stupid for that. That bitch was stupid for that. She got exactly karma. Karma came so fast and growed on that bitch head so motherfucking fast. The cameras caught it. I mean, that knot growed so motherfucking fast and big on her motherfucking head. That's the I know that girl hate that picture. That's why she changes her. She changed her face because of that. That one motherfucking incident right there costed her her peace. It costed her her peace in her career. Bitch, you ain't gonna never have no peace forever. Forever. It's up and it's stuck. And I love it. I love going, when I go on Twitter, it really gives me my release of seeing them go in on that bitch. They throw virtual shoes at that hoe. They knock that whole head up every motherfucking day. Every day since she throwed that shoe 2018, bitch. They go in on this hoe. This hoe can't never in her life stop smoking cigarettes. You chose this, bitch. You chose to try to make this shit some love and hip hop shit at Fashion Week in Paris, bitch. You chose to act all stupid. Oh yeah, when I see that bitch, you dumbass bitch. We have elevated now, bitch. You up here. The fuck wrong with you over some dumbass shit? Okay, play pussy hoe and get fucked. Big ass knot, bitch. That's the karma. That karma came to her so motherfucking fast and will always come to her for the rest of her motherfucking life. Every motherfucking day, she reminded of that knot on her motherfucking head. Every day, she reminded of throwing that shoe, bitch. And you got virtual shoes being thrown at you every day. That bitch is mentally depressed. She be saying she want to kill herself, bitch, and she is addicted to it. See, that voodoo, that Onika voodoo, got it where she literally picks up her phone and go research, knowing good and goddamn well since 2018. This bitch has been addicted to typing her name into Twitter just to see what the fuck a bitch got to say. And all the comments is motherfucking BARBZ. To the point where I see now why this bitch, they had to buy bots for her. Atlantic had to buy bots just to help this bitch mentally. Okay? They have a bot package that they buy for Cardi. Well, you can buy tweets, good tweets about her, and they say the same fucking thing. It ain't like it's different shit. It be saying the same thing. You know, Cardi B just came out. Cardi B rap so good. Cardi, I love Cardi. Cardi. They had to make her fake motherfucking bot fan pages and everything. This bitch is so stuck on fucking Twitter, bro. So stuck on Twitter. It's so many other motherfucking apps. She don't even fuck with TikTok. TikTok, people love you on TikTok. If I was her, I would never even go on motherfucking Twitter. I would stay on TikTok. At least it'll be nice. Dude, she got that Onika voodoo in her where it's in her to go and look at it, to be sad every motherfucking day, bro. That's that voodoo, bitch. You know it's gonna be some bad shit. You know you finna respond, and she respond to shit. She be ready to respond. Bro, that's a sickness. That's mentally, her whole peace, like I said, in her career, gone. You will never have peace. You will never have it where you are over, the people that's mad and negative on you will always overshadow the people that like you. Always. Them BARBZ don't motherfucking play. by the motherfucking numbers. And they be in her ass. To where she arguing with Offset over it. She arguing with her team over it. What she sees on this thing, she gonna be in a badass mood. And she got an attitude with the whole motherfucking house. Smoking cigarettes. Mad. Soon as she motherfucking wake up, read that shit. Motherfuckers. Oh, and I don't even do that. See, and they is lying because I wore a white coat. Remember when I wore that white coat? I do not even be copying her. See, they is so fucking stupid. I wore blonde hair. I been wore blonde hair. Bitch. Voodoo. You can't even say it's really Odika voodoo, bro. Like, who is making her go in going on the internet? Who is making her do that? Don't nobody love her. Then again, you can't tell her nothing because when she say, if somebody try to tell me something, I'm just not gonna do it. If they try to tell me and they try to teach me a lesson, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. So basically, the BARBZ is trying to teach her a lesson. Stay your ass up off Twitter, ho. And she like, you can't teach me no lesson. I'm still on Twitter. Feelings hurt like a motherfucker. Her feelings be hurt every motherfucking day. Every day that whole feelings be hurt. And some days they have it where she can't even post shit. My thing is, bitch, I got such a great platform, all this following. Why do you give a fuck about Twitter so bad?
Insecure.
I be on motherfucking TikTok. I be on YouTube. I find me a whole nother motherfucking platform, bitch. You can y'all BARBZ can have that. Y'all can have that. You don't even make no money on Twitter. Like, she could just be on TikTok. They're gonna send all kinds of shit, songs. She could just be saying little funny ass songs that go viral and then just make it a song like how I do. Like, this bitch really, they not only took her peace in her career, they took her creativity. They took her fun. Cause Cardi B was funny. That's why everybody liked her. Cardi B was funny. She was fun, funny. They took that from her. It's gone. Cause she after since 2018, reading that shit every motherfucking day, going to get your surgery, changing your face, and bitch coming back and a bitch still saying you ugly as fuck. Now you change your face. She keep on trying to shut them up. You will never shut no BARBZ up, bitch. You threw a whole shoe, ho. You threw a shoe, bitch. You bought it. You will never have no sympathy. Oh, I'm so sad and they just doing me so wrong. Y'all need to just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Bitch, you threw that shoe, ho. You will never not unthrow that shoe, bitch. You was bought it. You was that bitch. You bit Cardi. You a gangster. You think wise comments, you even care about a comment? Weak sauce. That voodoo. You should have never threw that fucking shoe, bro. I keep saying that all the time. People is so deep into it because people be wanting to forget. Like, bro, you threw a whole shoe, bro. Like you was really that bitch and ended up with a knot on your head. Nicki Minaj untouched like the queen she is, bitch. Money, ho. Think she paying all them security guards and you was just gonna go through fucking security? Bitch, you dumbass hoe. You will never in life be able to fight a Nicki Minaj, bitch. It's never that serious, ho. Write a rap. Even Lil Kim was sitting up there wanting to fight this woman everywhere she motherfucking go. She tried to write her raps back, and in her mind, she got her. That's confidence. You can't tell Lil Kim that she had her disc records back and told motherfucking Nicki Minaj ass off. She the queen. She the queen bee, and she the best in rap. You cannot tell Lil Kim that. And that's nice. Lil Kim said, oh, I got my book coming out, and it's selling more than the Bible.
No, you didn't.
Babe, that
Wait, she's comparing herself to the unspeakable?
to Jesus himself.
Oh, no, she didn't.
To Jesus himself.
That even pisses off white people, too.
You think? Ain't nobody gonna buy that book that love the Lord. They gonna make sure. Well, I was gonna buy it, but since she wanna compete with God, I'm on God team. I ain't buying it.
Tell her to stay out of Mississippi. So run her out the minute she gets here.
She said it's sold more than the Bible. So Lil Kim ain't even pressed, but she ain't all in them comments. Lil Kim is not going on Twitter every day seeing what the fuck a bitch is saying about her, searching her name. Cardi B is. Lotto is. Megan Thee Stallion don't even search her name no more. Y'all already know when she search her name, that shit filth. It's crazy though how it changed though. Is that not crazy to y'all? I mean, it's crazy to me because I see it. I seen it. I seen when they first come out. Because I'm a social media junkie. I look at things from a marketing perspective. I look at things from, I'm happy for them, and also looking at reading their comments, seeing what the people say about them. And Meg, when Meg first came out, Meg had all good shit. It wasn't nothing bad a bitch can say about Meg. Everybody love Meg. Everybody love motherfucking Meg. It was once she did that, once she did WAP, it was over for her. When she did WAP, I was obsessed with her comments. I say, oh shit, the BARBZ finna eat this bitch up. Holy shit. Why would... Whoa. So, when I have my downtime, I'm telling you, it kind of got me through all of my renovations and stuff, because once I was doing I was always reading these comments, and that was after the whole Tory thing. But this was once she did WAP, I seen her comments changing. I seen it where they started calling them horse. Maurice. They started saying she looked like a man. And it was, and I know it's the LGBTQ hecklers, is the people that really love LeBron and said fuck Michael Jordan. The people that really love LeBron, Michael Jordan say fuck LeBron. Either way, anyway, it was in them comments. Then when the Tory thing happened, holy shit, I couldn't believe it. I seen it on Shade Room. All her comments would change. It was such good comments. I was there. I was in the comments. Oh, she's so beautiful. Now I can't say, oh, she's so beautiful no more in the Shade Room comment. They gonna eat my ass up. No, she ain't. She looked like a motherfucking man. So I had literally, this is what happens. Y'all got to understand. Even people that don't want no issues and don't want to sit up there arguing, they just ain't even gonna say nothing nice no more because it's hell on fucking wheels. You say something fucking nice about these motherfuckers now. Barbs don't fucking play. I don't know. He probably finna smoke a bong. And so then when the Tory thing happened, I said, oh my God. I was like, no, they done shot her and stuff. Went on Shade Room. That bitch ain't shot. We want to see the whatchamacallit and all that. And then, like a week later, after this motherfucker was out at a party with Asian Doll. Shit. That when she was at that party with Asian Doll, after the walk, it was like, oh, it's getting rocky here. After Tory Lanez, I say, oh shit, I can't even comment nothing nice about the young lady anymore. on that, I promise y'all, that is when it all turned for that young lady. They was going in. She lied. Well, foot, how she out twerking, and she got a bad foot, this and that, and that, this, that, and the third. It was all she wrote from then on. Tory Lanez had done started his motherfucking campaign against her. Paid them blogs, got academics on her ass. It was all she wrote. That baby ain't. And then even the NBA better people, NBA young boy, they all them folks was against her. It was over for her. Poor Meg. Meg ain't never gonna be able to enjoy no motherfucking internet. Every time she posts, somebody gonna say free Tory. Guaranteed. Now this is a guarantee. This is a guarantee that every time this young lady posts a picture, every time, I hate to say it, it's even on her death. If this young lady passes away, I hope that she don't never pass away. Hope she live till she's 1,000 years old. But I promise you, they gonna say, read under the comments, free Tory. It's just that detrimental. She don't even go on the internet no more. She posts her picture, she don't be in them comments. I wouldn't either, for my sanity. She talking about her, she came out with that song, and they be saying they depressed, but if they stop reading the goddamn BARBZ comments, they won't be fucking depressed. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to help them out. So now they done trashed Meg. Let's talk about Lotto's life history here. First, Lotto had the whole thing when Nicki Minaj followed her back. She framed the follow back. When Nicki Minaj reposted her and said she was cool, she framed it. She printed it out, framed it. Okay? Had Nicki phone number.
Oh.
Texting Nicki, sending Nicki songs that she want Nicki to be on. Nicki say she ain't want to be on the songs. So it was too many songs that she sent Nicki, and Nicki said no. Now she don't like Nicki no more. And then y'all all know that she recorded Nicki's conversation, put it out there, and was all mad at Nicki Minaj. It's just like throwing the shoe. That baby, she even said it in her magazine that she does regret Stan Wars and just not, antagonizing fan bases, and it be the fan bases that are arguing and paying attention to it. And, basically she said, she regret fucking off with the motherfucking Barbs. That's the one thing. She'll never have peace. She'll never have peace. And see, the thing about Nicki Minaj is she's controversial. She's already had issues with people talking about her and all this other shit. And the Barbs and her, and they talking about, she telling the Barbs, oh yeah, this one said this one. I don't like this one in the industry. And then they go to the people page and talk about it and all kinds of shit, okay? So she already is used to this. So and she already knows if somebody say something bad about her, there's so many Barbs that's going to say something before she can even say anything. She's not all hell bent. Now, these young ladies are going to be hell bent. They haven't even built an army. Their fan base, they just throwing their fan base in there to fight a losing war. So I look at Lotto's comments, and she, at first, she had good comments, but I don't know what's going on now. Is bombarded with quite a bit of, and even on Jasmine brand, and Jasmine brand don't even like Nicki Minaj, so it's like, why they mad at Lotto? These other folks mad at her now. These ain't even Barbs. So I don't know what's going on, but a lot of them is posting, like Lotto and Cardi B, and most of their posts are, oh yeah, these people hating on me. Oh, the hate. It's always something negative or responding to negativity. These female rappers are engulfed in that, so much so that they can't focus on their fans. They can't even focus on the fun about their fans. Only time they're focusing on fun with their fans is when they have a song coming out. Any other time, it's fuck their fans. They're stunning on them. They got their limos and things of that sort. Nicki Minaj was with her fans when she didn't have limos. They seen when she went from no limos to limos, and she actually communicated with her fans throughout. So these people are just coming out like they just are so rich, and I got this and I got that and I got my fans and the lotto tickets, and hey, how y'all doing? Stream my shit. When Meg come out, it's, oh hey hotties, I got music out, stream the music. Even when Nicki had downtime and wasn't coming out with music, she was still going live with her damn Barbs. And they were saying, what the music at? She was like, Acha, I got Acha. That's her favorite. Acha, ain't no music. Acha, Acha. Do y'all want me on here to talk to y'all? Acha, Acha. She gonna hit them with a Acha real quick. But at least she's still going to talk to her fans. So, just to give an example, Rihanna. Rihanna has totally disconnected with her Navy, the Navy. She's not having music. She's not going live. She's telling, she done got the Savage Fenty and said to hell with the music. So she's not going live and talking to her fans and saying, hey, how y'all doing? No, I ain't got no music going, but I still love y'all. What y'all doing? Hey, this person name, and oh yeah, thank you for this edit, and da 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 da. None of that. No one has done that but Nicki Minaj. Okay? Beyonce. Does she go live and talk to her fans? Hell no. Ain't happening. She's fully mute. She's like Oprah. She's fully mute on the internet. Okay? There's no, even though she still got her folks that argue for her and stuff like that, but it ain't like she's not. The Beehive would be jealous. I know all of the Navy, Barty gang, Beehive, all of them are jealous. Okay, I'm sure they are jealous of the way Nicki Minaj interacts with her fans. They wish that Beyonce would. But they ain't gonna never get that ever. So that just helps y'all know a full breakdown of why Nicki Minaj has this obsessed fan base. She's obsessed, just as obsessed with them, because if you just see all of the other people that they compare her to, Rihanna, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Eminem, Lil Wayne, Cardi B, Lotto, Coi Ray, Meg The Stallion, Lil Kim, Remy Ma, Michael Jackson. I don't know. They're just throwing stuff out there now. Out of all those names that I've named, none of those celebrities go live and talk to their fans on Instagram like a regular person. None of them. Ain't happening. Ain't doing it. They don't give a fuck. So she is just as obsessed with her fans as her fans are obsessed with her. She's still having the music. She's still having her tours. She's still doing exactly her same formula she's been doing since the beginning. And that is why she has those 200,000 core fans that are going to buy her albums, going to ultra buy her album, going to fight everyone every day. Those are, so I'd say she got a good 50,000 that are going to say something bad about Cardi B every day. And Megan and Lotto and anybody else that wants to tussle. So yeah, having that many, that is why people say, "Oh my God," because they swarm like bees. And the Beehive don't even do that anymore. The Beehive is arguing. Well, some of them are arguing with the BARBZ right now because they have nobody else to argue with. Yeah, so they're bored. They don't have a fight. It's like you want to be able to argue with somebody. So that is giving y'all the real tea and helping y'all understand the scope of the whole Stan Wars and how bloggers fit in and how YouTube is tied into this is Twitter. They find out whoever's arguing on Twitter and they bring it up to their YouTube like it's some big deal when it's just a normal banter. It's similar to if Shannon Sharp were to talk about Jay Morant going to jail and all of that on his podcast. You know, that's big in sports. It's a big gossipy topic. It's hot. Let's bring it to my YouTube and let's talk about it. Okay? So that's what the bloggers are doing. They're taking that banter that's happening with the Cardi B's and Lottos and Nicki Minaj's, and they're taking it and putting it all into one and talking about it on their blogs. Now, of course, you want to have views. The goal is to have the most views and make more money. And over here on the sports side, it's easier to get more views because sports is more entertaining and more wide. Nobody really cares about, only a certain sector of people in the world gives a fuck about what the fuck Lil Kim wore first. Okay? So, so when you see everybody arguing like this, my final thing is like, when you see everybody arguing like this, it's not so much of a personal thing. It's more of the banter. It's more of the sports fans. They're at the sports bar talking about and arguing about the game. Simple as motherfucking that. That's really all it is. This is nothing to get all, oh yeah, black people, we always argue with each other. We need to get along. Da, da, da. That's really what it is. Um, Now, when it comes to the commentary, though, not keeping it more of on fashion and getting more personal, that is where the line is getting a little bit crossed in a lot of the bloggers. They get personal about the celebrities and they want to have their personal business, but hey, it's good for the clicks, it's good for the views, it's good for the comments. Um so hey, that's the name of the game. That's how they gotta make their money. Armand Wiggins. Oh, let me tell you, I just had my show about how he's failed at life, and he goes on motherfucking um Twitter, and he's trying to agree with academics saying that Young Miami failed at life. Boy, sit your ass down somewhere. You just said that you fucking depressed. You just admitted that you want to be famous. You just admitted that you are done wanting to have anything to do with Hollywood. You are done with wanting an interview from all of these people. You're going to just start back with your tarot readings on your page, and you'll talk about something sometimes, but people, there's a change coming. As soon as here he go. It's because he's taking his frustration of not being able to be a girl and be a medic, which is a lot of the men. A lot of the heterosexual men that are very passionate and want to argue about the sports, they wanted to be a damn basketball player, football player, baseball. They wanted to be that. They're the rejects sitting there commentating about it. That's who the bloggers are. Why would you even have a blog about celebrities? Okay? Why would you even have a blog about sports? We're on to something here. You got to be passionate about it. If you don't want to be a celebrity, why the fuck do you care? If you never played sports, why the fuck do you even care? Tell you right there. The proof is in the pudding. Whoever is a blogger about, and their main thing is about celebrities, they would love to be a celebrity. They would love to rub shoulders with celebrities. They would love to go to the parties. They can imagine themselves at their fancy big mansions. They would love to own a mansion. They would love to own a yacht. They would love to be able to go to Dubai and spend $100,000 shopping. They would love to have the chains, the rings. They would love this. This is an aspiration. And the closest they can get to it is commentating. Period. Academics. Talks about rappers all the time. He don't talk about sports. He clearly is fat ass, never played football and never aspired to be a football player. Okay? But he did at one point aspire to be a rapper. Got rejected. Now he's just a rap commentator. Get that?
Kudos for him for accepting it. He accepted it and moved on and careered himself.
Right.
Yeah, so I give him kudos. My hat's off. So he realized early that I couldn't rap. God bless him. God bless him. He made the right decision.
So he just sits there and talks about all the rappers. And of course they gonna say, oh yeah, I would have did this or they would have did that. It's like they're able to be in the world. They're able to simulate that they are in the rap world and they have a say so. They have an opinion. There's people watching them. There's people paying attention to their opinion. And this is their satisfaction. This is the only way that they're going to be satisfied. Babe, what is you doing in here making all this noise in my background?
I'll be respectful. Thank you, babe.
I am so sick of y'all, uncle. So, babe, don't look at them like that. Just throw them away.
Tumbleweeds?
So we got Tasha K. Of course, Tasha K would have wanted to be a millionaire. All of these people want to be famous millionaires. This is something that they wish could have happened for them. And there's a deep down frustration that it didn't happen. And their way of coping with it is talking about people that are already there and finding anything that they've done wrong to be like, okay, well, I'm very satisfied because look at this piece of shit cheating on their wives with $1 million. Look at me, I'm sitting here, no money, and I'm not cheating. I'm just so perfect. I'm just so great. Why couldn't I have had these millions of dollars? See, if I had that money, if I had a nickel for every time Tasha K, that's her man. If I had that kind of money, if that was my money, if I was this, if I was that, it's always if. Soon as they say if, they are simulating that they're there. They made the money. They've had the dreams. I am sure Tasha K, Armand Wiggins have had a dream of being a rich entertainer. Everybody loves them just as the people that they talk about every day. It's been a thing. It's an obsession. When they say, hey, these fans are upset, it is a obsession. You have to have some sort of obsession to celebrityisms to even wake up and follow it and talk about it so passionately every day.
If anyone ever in their life had a poster in their bedroom wall, they're guilty
Of some sort of
dreaming,
their obsession.
Dream, pretending.
Yes.
It's pretending, that's all.
It's pretend, but what they do to exaggerate it and narcissistic-isms of the situation is they call it obsession. It's no longer normal. You are not normal. This is not a normal thing. You should never care that much.
Agreed.
And so that's why the world calls it an obsession. But
you're wasting valuable time.
There has to be something in you that pulls you to wanting to fame. So Armand Wiggins is claiming now that he does not want fame, never wanted to be famous, and that's never been his goal. That's a goddamn lie. He just said the other time in the same breath that he used to really want so badly to get posted on the blogs. He wanted so badly to get interviews by celebrities. But now he no longer wants those things. And after 6 years, he's realized he just wants to have fun because those things were not getting those things were soaking up his happiness.
Oh,
and he was very finding himself depressed. Basically, you just said you wanted to be famous. You finally accepted that you'll never have no motherfucking fame, and you're over it. So, but you still is going to fucking bother people that are famous. It's cockamania to me. So, when we have these, like all of them, all these people, is to make money, but at the same time, they would love to be a celebrity, and they don't even know. They reporting on all this bad stuff that's happening in the celebrity world, like it won't happen to them as soon as they step foot in fucking Hollywood. What do they think? They're just resent. Well, when they say that, I'm gonna tell them I ain't signing. Bitch, you been here this whole time. that $1 million, it's gonna be hard for you to walk away from $1 million motherfucking dollars for you to. They gonna tell Tasha K she got to do a new motherfucking photo shoot. She got to have her OnlyFans. She got to get a little sexual for them 10 motherfucking million. She gonna do it. Oh, we gonna pay you $2 million for a sex scene.
No, Tasha K.
With a woman and a white man. We want you to be a crackhead, play the crackhead, play Pookie in the New Jack City. She doing it. She wants showbiz. You sold your soul, baby. You just been talking about all these people. You couldn't say, hey, it ain't no other role. All right, I'll pass on that role. Let's see if there's another one for me. Well, they gonna tell you, well, you need to take this role. It's nothing. She's so stubborn. All right, then. Your ass gonna be sitting up there, never get no role, still ain't got no money, still talk about celebrities in her wine cellar. Because that's what happens when you deny what Hollywood wants you to do. You end up not in Hollywood. So
you gotta do what Hollywood wants you to do.
Right, and for you to make that money, that's what you got to do. Or you can make your money independently. But she even fucked that up. She even fucked her way of making her money independently. Because even if she make the money, they're going... she owed. She got to pay Cardi. She got to pay Kevin Hart now.
She got to pay everyone.
And even if I was a brand, that wanted to invest in her, I don't want to invest in her that bad.
Risky.
To where it's just a risky partnership. It's a risky, controversial partnership. So a brand that has, millions of dollars that could give her a $2 million contract or even a $10 million contract. Her brand is way too risky and her talent doesn't overshadow that. She doesn't have a talent that overshadows her riskiness. She don't have it. She got her fan base is not young enough to even brand her. Her fan base is more of an older demographic. So she would be more in the lane of a Sherry Jones if she wants to, in a Jennifer Hudson, if she wants to go in that lane of big money and too controversial. She ain't gonna make it on her own. They watching the money. So with that, it's just like I was so mad when she fucked that over for herself. She literally just fucked herself over when it came to her independently getting her money. Just fucked it clean. Just let them fuck her right in the ass. Took a no Vaseline. Fucked her right in the ass. She could have been so fucking independently successful. Fucked herself right in the ass.
Not in the ass.
Ain't nobody gonna invest in that. Don't nobody want to be linked to that. I would. Who want to be linked to all of that controversy? All these damn lawsuits. Now I link with her. They gonna try to sue me just like that man. Just like DJ Envy. Everybody coming after DJ Envy when really it was his friend that scammed. So if I'm Coca-Cola, I'm not finna sponsor motherfucking Tasha K so that people gonna say, oh, I ain't drinking Coca-Cola because she did this to Cardi B and she did that to Kevin Hart and I love Kevin Hart. And come on, bro. Her fan base is way too bitter.
Uh-oh.
She got a bitter fan base. So with that, having a bitter fan base, you can only go but so far. Money wise, independently. You had to bring more people that ain't so bitter to your fan base just to balance it out. It ain't balanced. There's no balance. And I'm going to tell you now, y'all. These folks, like Nicki, she ain't got to have balance. Cause she got warriors. Tasha K ain't got no warriors. You could tell Tasha K ain't got no warriors. I don't see no winos talking, cussing to Cardi B out. It ain't no winos going in on Kevin Hart saying he ain't gonna get no money. I don't know why you trying to sue Tasha K. None of that. Tasha K does all her dirt on her own. She does not have an army behind her helping her. Even the BARBZ ain't even fucking with her to where they go on a Kevin Hart page and saying, oh, fuck you. You ain't getting no money. Leave Tasha K alone. Nobody's riding for Tasha K. Nobody. None. They'll say it on her page. They'll say, well, she respond, but I have yet to see anyone taking up for Tasha K. On the blogs or whatever. The majority is saying that she owed the money and she's an old bitter Betty. So her fan base is considered bitter Betties because whatever you're linked to, just like Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola would say, okay, now we're linked to a bitter ass bitch. They gonna say bitter ass Coca-Cola. We ain't fucking with bitter ass Coca-Cola. Now you look like you bitter. So that means her fan base looks as though they are bitter. Okay? Because if you love this, you know you bitter. So there's not even a brand, a cookie company that's going to want to say, hey, you think you can sell some cookies? Hell no, them ladies so goddamn bitter. They'll be complaining about the cookies. They'll be complaining about, I'm not spending money to advertise with her. She don't even have a nice enough fan base that's going to be open to any of my fucking products. You got to think, okay, you got a company. All y'all got whatever. Think about it. Did you think of a company that you would want to advertise with Tasha K and you think the winos is going to buy it? Maybe wine glasses with Tasha K's name? Perhaps. But everybody's not doing wine glasses with Tasha K's. They think about just your normal product. Thanks, babe. Aren't you so sweet? So think about like your just any product. Any product that you got. Anybody that has a product, you know somebody that's selling a product. What would you spend? Would you spend $5,000 on for the year for Tasha K to say something about your product every day? Or I don't know how much she's charging. I just threw that out there. That's not my price. I just threw the price out there. So yeah, what would it be? And that will tell you right there what the future success of these bloggers are. Tell you right there. You can only get but so far. It ain't but so many super chats you're going to get. I don't think you're going to get that many super chats talking about people to where you're going to get no $1 million. It ain't a story out there about a motherfucker. Well, motherfuckers just going to see you so many super chats you're going to get $1 million. It ain't happening. You got to have sponsors. Okay, now your ass be done got 5 or 10 sponsors want to pay you $100K. Them the kind of sponsors Shannon Sharp has. um, where they want to pay you $100K for the year, and then you get you 5 sponsors, you at $500K. Damn near to $1 million. Then now your super chats coming in, now your views coming in, and before you know it, you done made you $1 million. Interviews, people paying you. You ain't paying people for an interview. People paying you to come on your show. It's not no, I got to pay somebody for this interview and hopefully I get my money back. No. That's the piss poor way of doing it. That's the little girl way of doing it. The big girl way of doing it is you actually have your motherfucking own motherfuckers paying you. Your platform is so motherfucking lit. Motherfuckers want that advertising. They want to advertise with you. Your platform is the shit. After 5 years in, somebody need to be paying you for interviews, baby. Not you paying for them. So with that, I hope all the bloggers know that the future of this is not what Tasha K did is pure failure. Pure fucking failure. That is the way. That is what you don't do. I hope every blogger knows that she is just stuck in a hamster spider hamster wheel. Okay, she's stuck in a spider web. She can't fucking get out. She's just turning and twirling and just doing what she know to do every fucking day. Okay, so it's sad for the young lady. I hope that y'all bloggers understand that the goal is big sponsors. Okay? You can't just think that you're going to have all of this negativity. Who the fuck want to be linked to that? Oh, I was sponsored. Okay, so now, let's see. Lotto wants to, put me in her video or do a song with me. But she finds out that I have been sponsored. My music and the video is gonna be my videos, and all of my sponsors and all of my links have been with Armand, and Armand fucking hates her. She gonna want to fuck with me. She finds out, oh, Armand, my #1 blogger. Oh no, she probably think that, oh, I can't even fuck with her because now I'm scared to even talk to her. Anything I say to her on the phone, she probably go and tell her little friend. Her friend put me on the blog. Do you understand that being linked with certain people ain't good? One dude called me. So funny. I've never talked about this. But a dude called me talking about he wants to bash Just Hilarious. And he was like lower. He said that he worked with her or whatever. And Tasha K is not responding to him. So he came to me like I can. And this was after I had done was done with Tasha K. this is post done with Tasha K. But he says he wants to bash Just Hilarious. He remembers when he was Just Hilarious' assistant, when I went in on her, and back when I was going in on Just Hilarious about Black China. And he was like, I remember that. And we was like, oh yeah, that's not him. She was like, oh, fuck her. And blocked you on everything. And I was like, it was just funny to hear her real response, not to know if he was lying or not. He could have been lying. I don't know. Anyway, so he says he was her ex-assistant, and he wants to air her all out, and Tasha K is not responding, and tell Tasha K he got some good stuff, but he wants Tasha K to pay him. Now, if Tasha K pay me, this amount of money, I'm gonna give her the store. She clearly, obviously, she didn't want to pay for it. I don't fucking know. I never goddamn ever respond to him. I just told him, oh yeah, I talked to her. Mind you, I don't even fuck with Tasha K no more. Did I tell him that? No, the fuck I didn't. Do you know I don't take sides, I take dick, I don't get in the middle of shit. Man, fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck if I don't like a Tasha K, I don't like a Jessica. I don't give a fuck about that. I ain't finna be in the middle of who the fuck I give a fuck for. So, even if I was cool with Tasha, I'm pretty sure I would have told him, all right, I talked to her, and never would have said nothing. Because I don't like that. That's like, first of all, I ain't no bitch ass hoe. First, why the fuck do you think you can come to me? Like, you can, in the hood, like, niggas will get pistol whipped and slapped down for shit like that. Like, on G them, you was a fuck boy. Cause bitch, if you can't get her in there or get her to pay you the money, what the fuck you think I can do it for? Who even think? What makes you even think that I'm fucking approachable? But he went through one of my friends, and to this day, I don't even really talk to my friend like that. Cause bitch, don't. Anyway, so I don't even like. I'm not even messy in that way. Like, bitch, I don't even know. I don't even care. I don't care. I don't even give a fuck at all. I just don't. I just don't give a fuck. So I never talked to her. I never talked to him. And quite frankly, my friend, I ain't really even been talking to her like that since then. Ever since the whole debacle. And this has probably happened 6 months ago, maybe 8 months ago. It was after I think it was before Suki, but after the whole, when I was like, I'm not with Tasha K no more. I'm separating myself from Tasha K. I hope y'all know that I'm not with no Tasha K no more. Because I don't want people. Yeah, so it was post him. That's why I was really saying it. Like, I'm not with no motherfucking Tasha K. I hope nobody even feels like I'm with a motherfucking Tasha K. I have no links to this young lady. And I'm going to stay up off her comments. Because our comments, she'll be done pent my comments so it looked like we really, really down. Hell no. Fuck that. I had to separate myself from that. No, ma'am. No, thank you. No, thank you. Because, like, my brand is just goofy. Like, my brand ain't really attached to no controversy. I'm just he probably talking some shit, but like real cold down controversy, nah. I ain't on it. I ain't trying to be. I'll heckle a little bit, but like if I ever see these people, I hope that they not that fucking bad. But you never know, bitch. Hey, you never know. Well, bitch, you better break it, bitch. Uh, but I doubt if they're gonna be it's gonna be a Cardi throwing the shoe moment. If anything, they think I'm that type. You know what I'm saying? So I think that everybody know how to act. And why would you even want that to be a moment on your brand? I would never want that to be it's branded. I would never want that to be a news headline on my brand. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I fought, even fighting Tasha K. It was a joke. That's why I do this as a joke. But no, hell no. That's just, it ain't good. Now, if you got your own personal life, okay, you and your man doing this and that or whatever. But actually having like straight, oh, I'm bodied, I'm gonna beat that bitch ass when I see her, and you actually do it, you're not supposed to do that because we are not supposed to do that anymore. It does not look good. You need to control your anger. You need to be above it. You need to know how to walk away. You need to know how to not get into controversies. That's literally high school. So with our old Tasha K, we gonna pray for her. I pray for her. I pray for Tasha K. That bitch was dumb. Dumb. And she just still burying herself. I be going and looking at her views like, Lord Jesus. It's every time Tasha K don't get 1,000,000 views, she know more and more that the whole Cardi B thing was never worth it. Every day is proven to her. Every day is proven to her that it's not worth it. Every day that she has to, go to my website and have half the views here, half the views there, little subscriptions there, lose subscriptions there. Some people only subscribe just to see that. They don't stay for the next month. All of that ups and downs, eating at her. Eating at her, y'all. But y'all know, if y'all know one person is motherfucking stubborn, and that's motherfucking Tasha K. Okay? One person is stubborn. We know that is Tasha K. So when she ain't gonna budge, she ain't gonna budge, she ain't gonna show her hand until it's beneficial. And you see what she went to cry to Cardi B because it was getting serious in court and stuff. She ain't gonna do it if she ain't really got to. And I don't think she'll ever really admit that she's fucking sinking. But you never know. Maybe eventually she'll say it. Maybe eventually she'll come out and say it. But I know it deep down that, I wanted her to. When I was telling her she needs to apologize, I wanted her to get away from this, get away from these feelings, get away from being stuck in this hamster fucking shit and not able to evolve, not able to really show and help and be that hood Oprah. You know, you get a bike, you get a bike, you get a bike, or whatever the case. You know, she has that gift where she can get with the store and the store gives away fucking 20 bikes to a hood, and she goes to every fucking store that has that donation. You know what I'm saying? She has the gift of gab to where she can come in and get that done. She has that kind of power where she can really go hard, just like she talk all her shit. She can really go hard for her people, and she does not do that, and she's stuck in her thing. And with her being stuck in that, she can't see positivity. There's no way she can see positive. She feels like negativity is her brand now, which it is. And she's stuck in that hamster fucking wheel of negativity. And that is, I so wanted her to not have to do it because she didn't have to. She really did not have to. I saw it. And when did I go? 2020? She did not have to. Even then, after the lawsuit, all that, she could have even squashed that shit, apologized, told Cardi B, I'm gonna do a whole scholarship for ex-strippers or kids that had stripper moms. Something where it's a genuine way to apologize, not just apology. Okay, look, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this for the people in the Bronx. I'm gonna donate all this to the people in the Bronx. You want to help me with it? Let's come together and show that we are not mad at each other anymore, and we're gonna go to the Bronx and do this. Done. Over with. Nobody can't say nothing about it. Water on the bridge. Now you can still go ahead about your life. Now you can go and do other giveaways with other celebrities. Hey, I got with this celebrity at first. And it's so crazy. It started with me being so mean to Cardi B. I was getting with, and I got with her, and now I'm going and getting with Candy, and now I'm going to get with this one, and now I'm going to get with that one. And yeah, we still got all the controversy. You were wrong as hell, but motherfucker, since you want to motherfucking cheat on motherfuckers, I'm finna come around to your city, and you got to get back to your motherfucking city since you want to cheat on your motherfucking wife. Simple. Flip it. Philanthropy. Nobody can't say nothing. Nope. She chose the devil's way. And she will always be of the devil from now on. And I'm sad. I like Tasha K. Glenn said, you used to always watch her. I used to have to hear Tasha K all the time. You're really done with her. Yep. Haven't heard Tasha K in a long time. Yep, I'm done with her. Don't watch her nothing. She's evil, babe. I don't need that evilness in my house. I don't need her evil voice waves in this house. So, I love you guys. And I think I'm finna start cooking. But I'm doing my cooking show on Facebook because I haven't talked to them yet. And I'm sure they miss me and they miss their uncle. So I'm going to Facebook to make meatloaf. Later, Gators. Love you guys.